Hi Leo, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just finished doing the pre-shuffle and the only card that came out, good card though, was the Wheel of Fortune. Now the Wheel of Fortune is the planet Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion, growth, but also good luck and good fortune. So it could be a lucky fortnight. Not encouraging anyone to gamble, but perhaps it could be a win of some kind. But you know, it can be in any area of your life. But Wheel of Fortune definitely says that there's change on the horizon, and it feels really positive, Leo. Now you were all up in the Earth signs grill today. I just finished doing all the Earth signs, and I'm pretty sure. So the New Moon and Leo card showed up in all three, which is fascinating. So please check your Sun, Moon and Rising, because Leo, I think some of you could have a strong placement in one of those Earth energies, because Six of Wands showed up in all those Earth signs as well. So Leo was all up in the Earth signs grill. Which is great to see, but we're going to see what comes through for you. Now, if you're new to my channel, a massive welcome. I post readings largely every 2 weeks. I mean, I have been doing a bit of bonus readings on the alternate weeks, so make sure you are subscribed. Wow, this is another one. Interesting. Two of the Earth signs had this. You've got it at the bottom of the deck. The universe really wants us all to find a balance in all areas of life, whether it's, you know, negotiating win-win outcomes in contracts or business dynamics. But Libra rules a house of relationships and partnerships, and the universe really wants us to strive for harmony, strive for balance, strive for equity, strive for fairness. So let's see why this is showing up so much at the moment, this card. Now, as we go ahead, we have obviously we've got the sun has moved into Gemini, but we have a beautiful blue moon, and it's in the sign of Sagittarius, which interestingly is the Wheel of Fortune energy. So definitely could be a lucky blue moon. Now we've got new moon in Aries. Go for it. Virgo had that card today. You might have a strong placement in Virgo. Now, you know, Aries energy, cardinal. It is a time to take bold leaps forward, to take risks, to not, you know, sit back in situations. There could be a new beginning in some area of your life. Let's see, please. Leo. And now we have the universe wanting you to go deeper. New moon in Scorpio. Scorpionic energy, you know, it is definitely connected to the death card and tarot. So there could be something that needs to come from this beneath the surface, okay? So it is a time to take a bit of a deep dive on your soul here, your emotional space. Is there something that you're needing to bring to the surface, to deal with here? Now also, this card can show up if you're in a new relationship. It can be about going deeper in that connection spiritually and you know, intimately. Because you have got two new moon cards, Aries and Scorpio. What else, please? One more for Leo. We've got release control. First quarter moon in Taurus. No, interesting. Now you're a fixed sign, so is Taurus, and they're showing up in this card. You can be very stubborn. I've got quite a few Leos in my life, and I'm a Taurus, and we often joke about how stubborn or fixed we can be. And, you know, and sometimes that can be a good thing, Leo, can't it? But sometimes it's not. I really feel there is a situation where that fixed aspect to you is not in your best interest. That's what I want to say, particularly when I get go deeper. So go deeper emotionally and spiritually on a situation. There is some area of your life that you have a block connected to this, I feel, that you're needing to release control. Whether it's needing to release control on how something's going to play out or manifest. It could be in a friendship, in a relationship, in a workplace dynamic. Now remember, the universe wants you to find a balance. So you're needing to compromise or think about the other person or the other party in a situation, okay? There's something around pride or stubbornness or being too fixed in a situation and needing to achieve a more balanced approach or outcome. It's really coming through. We've got the bottom of the deck, reflect on your priorities, last quarter moon in Aquarius. Now maybe that's where the stubbornness or the fixed energy is connected to. It might be the case for some of you, right? So if you're in a situation where someone's saying that maybe you're not putting enough time or energy or attention into them or a situation, maybe you do need to look at that, okay? There could be the need to adjust or reflect on your priorities, Leo. Bottom of the deck, oh, Taurus had that. They had self-reliance, don't be afraid to fly solo. And it is next to pursue spiritual growth, Leo. So, you know, maybe it's time to embrace your independence. So if you're single, I do feel like use that period of being single to grow spiritually. So some of you could be doing, you know, spending more time on your spiritual practices. There could be courses of study. There could be new things that you're learning in the spiritual realm, it feels. During this period and I feel for some of you, it's singledom. A lot of Leos I'm dealing with at the moment are in this single energy, focused on their own spiritual growth or wanting to. Now also, this card, as I said, to Taurus, can show up when maybe the universe is giving you a nudge and maybe you've got a desire to break out on your own. So it could be to start your own business. The universe is saying, you know, definitely don't be afraid to fly solo. So that could be a message that someone needed to hear today. Let's begin. Now, I don't think it's about, you know, people leaving their partners. I mean, if that's relevant, you know, certainly you can take that from that card. They are saying don't be afraid to fly solo. But it can be things like, you know, you want to do something, but you've got no one to do it with. Say you want to travel overseas. And, you know, I've been in that energy where I've been single for so long. And every year I'm like, I want to go to Europe, but I want to wait until I meet my person, right? And, you know, everyone says to me, Karen, go solo. Don't be afraid to fly solo. And that can be that energy, right? Bottom of the deck, ooh, express your sensuality, very Venetian. Now, perhaps it's in a relationship. For those of you in a relationship, I definitely feel they want you to go deeper in it and they want you to explore more intimacy, more sensuality, perhaps is bringing into the relationship. Now, obviously, you're not all in relationships. Some of you are independent. Now, that feminine energy or the Venetian energy can be in any area. You know, it's just that sensuality and femininity, your senses. So whether or not it's doing something in your environment, in your home, it could be self-care related. Let's see, Leo. Oh, I love this card, one of my favorites. They are telling you that this is a time to think big for your future. You might have an unrealized childhood dream. You can see they've got the snow globe. It's a child, you know. Kids don't think about whether or not they have the skill, talent, and ability to do what they want to do. They just have a dream, right? So it's about embracing the childlike or the inner child and thinking big for your future. Leo. I was just about to say, I'm seeing the card opportunity knocks. Now, I promise you, I'm a very authentic reader. I saw that card before it came out. In my head, I was like, opportunity. I was almost going to say, and you can tell by my reaction, I hope you can feel my sincerity. There is an opportunity. Now, that's the Wheel of Fortune, okay? That is that card. It's Jupiter energy. There is going to be a fortuitous meeting, whether it's meeting a person right when you're meant to, something happening right at the most opportune moment. And the universe does want you to go for it, because remember, they've said it, go for it. New Moon in Aries. Don't hold back, Leo. One more. We've got Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. There's good news coming, Leo. There is good news coming. See how it's the messenger? And it's something that's going to give you hope. Beautiful. Let's get some tarot. Love. Oh my goodness, Leo. Six of Wands. Okay, all three earth signs, and it's at the bottom of your reading. This is your card, Leo. This is a Leo getting accolades. Everyone looking at them, seeing them for the star they are, right? So you might have had a recent win, a recent victory, recent glow up. It's beautiful, but let's shuffle the cards. Okay, Leo. I can't believe I saw that card. That was crazy. All right, let's see. Leo. Okay. The High Priestess shot out of the deck, Leo. very spiritual, quite deep here. I mean, this is the mystic of tarot. You might have a strong Pisces placement as well. It's Pisces energy. But it is someone who is very spiritual, someone really connected. You also might have a really sixth sense or a deep knowing about something. Equally, the High Priestess can be a mystic. So some of you, I don't know if there is a theme there, if you're studying tarot, if you're seeing a tarot reader, you know, it is the mystic healer as well. So showing up. Oof. You're like, there is a magical element showing up. The High Priestess and the Magician. Leo, it's beautiful. And by the way, the Magician is number 1 in numerology, so it can be a new beginning, something new, a new dream that you're manifesting. And this is the number 2. It comes after the Magician. So it's like you've got this focus on a new dream or ambition. Oh, wow, look at your energy today, Leo. The Hanged Man. Now, by the way, these can be people. I don't know if some of you are, I don't know, you might be going and getting readings at this time, because this is the enlightened being, the enlightened one. This could be you, that could be another person. I mean, look, honestly, Leo, this is very spiritual combination, and you don't see it very much in readings. The Magician is between it. It's like, I have a deep inner knowing. And the Hanged Man is, I am going deep on something. You had New Moon and Scorpio go deeper. I mean, the Hanged Man's literally hung upside down on the tree of life to gain enlightenment. And that has brought the thought, the dream, the concept, the idea. This is like the initiation that I'm feeling. Leo, can you see that we have the infinity symbol and the Magician? This is someone who knows that they have unlimited potential, unlimited power, that whatever they want, they can manifest it into the 3D. Because this is when it's in the heavens, and this is like, I'm going to make this come true. This is so beautiful. 9 of Cups. I do feel a lot of you are quite content alone. A lot of Leos that in my collective are single. Or right now there's a focus on your own soul, your own spirituality. Okay, that's really showing up. Now this is Jupiter in Pisces. Okay, so this connects to a feeling of contentment, a feeling of joy, a feeling of like, oh, my dreams are coming true at the moment. Like, it's really nice. But I also feel like a lot of you are quite happy and content in your singledom. But there is a focus. There's something you're manifesting or you desire. Leo. They're really drawing my eyes to the Ace of Cups. Some of you, it's around love. Okay, because the Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. It could also be, you know, it can also be connected to spirituality as well. New dreams, goals, and ambitions. One more, please. Nope, that's the card. 7 of Pentacles with the Death card. Okay, there is definitely consideration or contemplation here. You might be thinking about making a change. And it could mean ending something. You know, the Death card, by the way, Scorpio's major arcana, connects to endings. 7 of Pentacles, assessment, review. You know, this can be reviewing your assets, your investments, your savings, what you're achieving at work. You know, Pentacle energy can be all of that. It can be definitely money or your work. And it's a person taking a break. You got 2 cards showing me that Leos are contemplating something at this moment. Maybe you're no longer connected to something here. You might be wanting a change, but let's see. Heartbeat of Leo's reading. Now, they're pulling my eyes now to reflect on your priorities. Perhaps all of your focus has been going on increasing your wealth or, you know, connected to your work. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands and the Heartbeat. One more. I'll tell you why I'm chuckling. Leo. Wow. And your card in the split. Here's what I'm feeling. I don't know what you do for work or where this is in your life, but the Five of Wands can be drama, whether it be people arguing at work, competitive energy that you're dealing with. It can just be like drama involving others. When I see it with Seven of Swords, for those of you that work in large corporates or things like that, I was immediately drawn to politics, shenanigans. Just, it's like, yeah, I mean, Seven of Swords can be, you know, people acting without integrity, right? So whether it's lies, betrayal, doing something sneaky. You got 2 sevens showing up. Very spiritual number. I definitely feel you're doing a lot of reflection at this time. I feel like you're not happy with something in your life and you're thinking about something new or doing something new. You might also be thinking about a strategy to overcome some competition or some challenges that you're facing in your life. I do think that strength is required. So whatever it is that you're wanting to do, connected to the Magician, it's not easy, right? It's going to require you to have that lion heart, which you have, Leo. Let's get the last 3. You're really looking at your life from a really spiritual lens right now. There's something you're not happy with, Leo. One more, please. Leo, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You might have a strong placement in Earth. You were in all the Earth signs, as I said before. You were in their grill. Let's see 2 more. I don't mean that negatively. It was lovely, lovely cards. Temperance, Sagittarian energy. That's healing, resolution, finding a balance. Leo. Judgment Day. Justice. 2 of Wands. Okay, let me tell you what's coming through today, Leo. Very beautiful reading. Can you see? There's an archangel here, and there's an archangel here. And it is the angel of healing, the angel of balance. When it's around relationships, or even if it's in the workplace, it is the universe, the angels saying, you're needing to find a balance here, Leo. And I really feel there's a desire to heal or resolve a situation in your life. And it feels like it's Judgment Day. So, you know, because there has been this pondering, Hangman, 2 of Wands, Justice. So I'm connecting to a Leo who for a period of time has been really thinking deeply about a situation in their life. You got 2 cards connected to balance. This is what the universe is being really clear about with you today, Leo. To strive for fairness, balance, equity, harmony, resolution, and I'm saying all of those words because it's a general reading. So this could be resolving issues at work, resolving issues with a Queen of Pentacles person. You know, I do feel that either way, the universe is saying find a balance. It's Judgment Day. And even judgment to Libra energy, once again, that can be contracts. It can be legal situations. So, you know, if you're in the thick of that, once again, they're saying find a balance. There is a way to resolve or find balance and harmony in a situation. And that's what the universe is really calling you to do. I also feel they want you to bring love into a situation because I'm seeing the 2 cups. It could be around a best friend. You know, 2 cups is soulmate connections. You can see the 2 cups. But either way, the moderation or the balance or the resolution is through emotion, love. So I really feel like that's why they were saying something about go deeper, scorpionic energy. So that's where I'm going to leave it. God bless you, Leo, and I will see you very soon.